From the capital city of Charleston, West Virginia, this is Inside West Virginia Politics with Mark Curtis.
Good Sunday morning and welcome to another episode of Inside West Virginia Politics. I'm Adrienne Robbins here with my co-anchor Mark Curtis. And obviously the big news this week is the opioid litigation and ultimately the settlement that we're seeing out of Cleveland. So we're bringing in Rusty Webb for our first segment of the day. Thank you so much for being here. You're representing Huntington and a number of other municipalities here in West Virginia. Tell me your opening thoughts after seeing that settlement in Cleveland this week.
Well, it was a fascinating experience, and they have a long way to go to model a formula that will take care of states like West Virginia that have been disproportionately affected. Right now, it's a population-based model that certain attorneys generals are proposing, and it doesn't work for us at all. So. Cabell Huntington is now united together in one complaint. We're the next trial up. I'm told now it's in January, which I wasn't expecting it to occur that early. And so you're going to see a compressed time frame here to either settle the big case, settle Huntington Cabell, or we're ready to try the Huntington Cabell case. Yeah,
I was wondering about that because sometimes a settlement, a big one, can have the domino effect. Everybody behind it says, well, let's settle too, rather than, because you can spend years fighting these things out, or you can have real money now.
Right, and economists will tell you that money in your hand now is more valuable than more money later on because you can start making an impact in your communities, and that is important. What they were calling a bellwether trial in Cleveland is now what I'm calling a bellwether settlement. So now you have $320 million that went to two counties in Ohio, in Cleveland. And so what you do is you extrapolate from that, well, what were the distribution of the drugs? What was the population? Where are the defendants coming up with this settlement amount? And then you try to apply it to Huntington Cabell and see if we're close or if we're half or if we're even in the ballpark.
Earlier on, you talked about that equation and the fact that right now it looks like it will be based on population. Obviously, for West Virginia, that's concerning. But what do you think it should be based on? What's the alternative there?
I think it should be based on per capita distribution of drugs, per capita lives lost, and then modify that. Because when you use that model, then it's disproportionately to the small states like West Virginia. Okay, we get, lots of money. Then you modify that with population. So I like those two. I'm actually building my own formula.
Well, it's interesting because they had the same problem in Congress. When they passed a huge opioid aid bill years ago, they gave it based on population. So California, New York, Florida, Texas got the most money, but they didn't have the severity of the problem that we have. Rhode Island, New Hampshire, a lot of the tiny states have it worse, and then Congress wind up reconfiguring the aid.
It's interesting you should say that because just yesterday I went back and did that same calculation and came to that same conclusion. There was $4 billion. West Virginia has 0.0089 of the population, and that's exactly what we got. We got 0.0087 of the $4 billion. So Congress needs to change their formula. Our representatives need to step up a little bit and say this is not population based. Texas has a problem. West Virginia has an epidemic. So they should get some money because they have a large population. We should get lots of money because we are disproportionately affected.
So we're obviously talking about a couple different settlements here. Looking forward to the trial that will be coming to Huntington. I know the mayor of Huntington has said he wants this thing to go to trial. He feels like some of the dirt on these companies isn't going to come out if we do settle this case. Is there a fear of that? Is that we're almost letting them off the hook on some ways?
There are, and Mayor Williams, who has been extremely passionate for his city, who was one of the only mayors in the United States selected to speak to that group on Friday, by the way, a very distinguished, privileged opportunity. He's emotional, he's passionate, but if the right settlement comes along, I think the mayor will accept it. But he and the Cabell County Commission ultimately make the call.
All right. Well, this is an ongoing issue. We know there's going to be more settlements or trials. We're going to have Attorney Rusty Webb back because you represent Huntington, Charleston, Cabell County, 33 municipalities here in West Virginia. So we'll have you back real soon to get a progress report, okay? Thanks for being here, Rusty. And we'll be back with more of Inside West Virginia Politics after this break.